honest with your resume. If you're honest with your resume, you can answer everything, even if a small detail you mentioned in your resume. Do programming and development both. Try to mention both in your resume, because programming is basically about logics and development is about implementing. So if you have logic and implementing, that's a plus point on your resume.
Hi guys, I'm Vyomir Singh. Welcome to my channel. In previous videos, we have already discussed interview experience of Facebook, Microsoft, Amazon, Flipkart, DirectAI and many more. So please do like, share and subscribe. In today's video, we are going to talk with Akanksha, who just got selected for internship at Standard Chartered as software developer intern. So she will share her interview experience with you. Hi Akanksha, welcome to our channel.
Hello, Vimesh.
Could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Akanksha Tiwari and I'm a final year student of CSC branch, and I am currently studying dual degree, and I am actively into various clubs of my college, and I am interested and I have a great interest in Android development, and I also try my hands on various programming, and I try to be updated with latest data structures and algorithms.
What was the internship
Yeah.
procedure of software developer internship at Standard Chartered?
Yeah. So Standard Charter came in our campus and it had a eligibility criteria of 7 CGPA with no active backlogs. So there were around 7 rounds. The first round was behavior round, and the next 2 rounds were basically logical reasoning round. And these 2 rounds were elimination round. Following this round was a coding round the next day, which was also an elimination round. And after that there were interviews, and interviews there were 2 round of interviews followed by an HR interview. So this
Oh,
was the interview pack.
that means they have three technical or aptitude written test and
Yeah.
one coding round and two
Yeah.
interview round,
Yeah.
and
And
all of them
HR round.
were elimination round. Means after every round, some of a student
Yeah,
were
yeah, all of them were
eliminated.
elimination. Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah,
really difficult. Tell us about
yeah.
the written test experience and coding round experience of the Standard Chartered. How many written tests and what kind of written test they have taken?
Okay. So the written test was basically on a platform, and I don't remember the name of platform, but the questions were logical. The first round was actually a behavior round, which was not an elimination round, which basically tested like how you deal with situations. And following that was a logical reasoning round, which was an elimination round, and it was a really focus and constant. It required a good focus and concentration because each question had 75 seconds. So instead of the whole test had a duration, they gave each question a duration. So in 75 seconds you need to be focused enough to crack the pattern of the question, because the questions were based on some or other patterns. So if you're able to crack it, if you have a good, you are able to crack it, you have to find the missing figure. So if you're able to crack it, you can proceed further. So if you the cutoff was around 40%. So if you're able to answer 5 questions out of 12, you will get the link for the next round. If you fail to do so, you will not get the link. So the next round was a numerical reasoning round. So this round was basically a mathematical kind of round in which you have to formulate many things. You were not given anything directly, you are given tables. And the challenging part was the same, that it had constraint on each question. So you get around 75 seconds for each question. So the questions were of medium to tough level. Yeah.
These were three technical round, one behavior round, one logical reasoning, and one numerical and pattern analysis. So guys, Standard Chartered is a
Yeah.
bank actually. So that's why it check your logical reasoning and analytical ability as well. That's why they are written majorly
Yeah.
focused on this, but they also ask the online coding round as well. So how was your coding round experience with the
Yeah.
Standard Chartered?
Yeah, since the post is for a software developer, so they need to focus on coding as well. So the coding round began the next day. Coding round was moderate to tough, and it had 30 minutes for the first question. So the pattern was same. You are assigned time for each question rather than the whole test. So the question was that you are given a game and you are given number of teams, and you have to calculate the number of matches played. total number of matches played. So for this, you need to consider everything, like you need to consider bias which are given and all that.
It is like
You
permutation combination of question, we can say.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it was easy. After you finish this question, you will get the you then your next question would be activated. So only when if you complete this question. Actually, the problem with the software was TechGig, and the problem was that you can compile as many times, but you can run only once. So you are given some test cases, so you can run your program on that. But then for some hidden test cases, you don't know what are the hidden cases, so you have to run or submit your program, and then the hidden test cases are run, and then you can't submit again. So you should be like completely sure about your code. You can even run your code on some test cases manually. So it is a tip for some rounds which have this kind of procedure. So the second question was tough, and it was not easy. It was based on dynamic programming and bit masking. So I was able to solve it, and my code ran on all the cases, on hidden cases as well as the normal cases. So I got a full score on both these questions, and this way the coding round concluded.
As you have mentioned, there were two rounds of interview, where first round was purely technical. What was the pattern
Yeah.
of technical interview and how was your experience of first round of standard chartered interview experience?
The technical round was basically based on my projects and my resume. So they started the technical round by seeing my resume, and from my resume, they saw that I have done some internships in Android and I am interested in Android development. So they asked me about Android, what skills I have in it, and about my internships, like what experience I had in my internships. To which I answered about everything I learned in it, some major skills, some major things in Android. So basically, I told them about server client model on which I worked, and to which they questioned about. They asked me questions about request and response, how things work, how an HTTP client is made, and since they saw my resume and I had written Android into it, they also asked me to implement a login page. Like if you were to make a login page from scratch, how would you make it? And it also included integrating it with backend. How will you send a request, and and to which when you will receive a response, how will you show it, and how will you log in a user, different authentications and all. So they asked everything about it.
So your first round totally based on your resume or they ask anything else like any technical subject or competitive programming question
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah. So the 30 minutes were for my resume and the internships and all, and the 10 minutes were questions were asked from OOPS, and some really basic programming questions, and they even asked about not from the OOPS, but they asked about caching, how caching is done, and like how would you implement it.
So how
Yeah.
second technical round were different than the first technical round and what they
Yeah.
have asked in the
Yeah.
second round?
The second one was basically they told me about the company, what work their company does, and it was the exciting technologies and projects which they are working on. And they and in the end, and they also asked me about APIs. Like since I don't have much experience in building APIs, they asked me like if I have to make APIs on my own, what things I will take care of. And since it's a really responsibility work to make APIs, and to which I answered about things like security, authentication, which is required in today's time. Security and authentication is the need of like what's the need of these latest technologies. And after that, they asked me about what technologies I might be interested in their company. So
Vedant?
it was around 15 to 20 minutes.
So second round was more of the discussion. They tried to tell you about
Yeah.
their company and ask you about your interests.
Yeah.
After the completion of the second round, you were selected for the final round. So how was your experience in
HR.
HR round and what kind of question they have asked?
Yeah. So HR round was a friendly round. They asked me about my college life and what why am I interested in the company. So the basic point was that since it's a finance based company, so why am I interested in a finance based company? And since to which I answered like I have interest in finance and technology. These both combinations are in my interest, and I answered them everything about my interests, my hobbies, and then they concluded like this. They basically asked me about information about my family and all, and why am I interested in the company, and why am I interested in a finance company particularly.
Many times we have seen resume plays very big part how interview goes, uh, and same happens
Yeah.
with you in your case as well. So what tips you want to give for resume
Yeah.
building?
So the main thing is that be honest with your resume, because the interviewer does not know you as a person and he will judge you only on the basis of your resume. So if you're honest with your resume, you can answer everything, even if a small detail you mentioned in your resume which you are not confident about, but even if the interviewer asks you, you would be able to answer it. So the major point is be honest with your resume. And the second thing is have some experience in some skill. Not so, even if you have one experience in your skill and you have worked with a company, the interviewer can get assured that yeah, you have some, you have worked, you know what problems are faced when you work with a project or something which is used by other people. So have some experience in that. And the most important thing is that do programming and development both. Try to mention both in your resume, because programming is basically about logics and development is about implementing. So if you have logic and implementing, that's a plus point on your resume.
Thank you, Akanksha. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Do like, share, and subscribe this video.
And if you have any question about this particular interview, you can write it in a comment section. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.